I just came out here to get some more practice rides, and also I just wanted to tell you a little bit about how my day started and how it went, and kind of got some I don't know, disturbing news today, so I'm gonna tell it in story form. So anyway, long story short though, but I go to work today because I got to get some paperwork done, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go do this paperwork really quick, and then I'm gonna go and ride my bike. So I get there, and so I get to work, and there's a bunch of motorcycles coming in with me, like I don't know, about 50 motorcycles coming into the parking lot. So I'm like, oh shucks, maybe I should have so I pull up on one of them, right? I was like, hey man, maybe I should have brought my bike. Then they was like, yeah man, go ahead, get your bike, come on up here. So I was kidding, of course. I really wasn't gonna go do that. So I asked him, I said, what's the event, what's going on? So he said, yeah man, we one of our co-workers had passed away on his motorcycle, so we just came up here for his repast. And I was like, man, the crazy thing is like, I never heard about motorcycle accidents or deaths until I go out and buy me a goddamn motorcycle. That's when I'm starting to hear about it. Like literally the first day I bought my bike, you know, I go home and I tell my friends, and now I'm hearing stories left and right. My brother, my cousin, my uncle, my, you know, this person, that, so many, you know, loved ones, you know. And I'm not gonna lie, like when I first bought the bike didn't come home yet. They actually had to deliver it to my house, and it took about a week or two because, you know, we had to set up the time and day for delivery. And so I had called back to the dealership, and I was like, hey man, I don't want the bike anymore, you know, I'm just starting to feel a little scared. You know, I'll pay any cost associated with, you know, reshelving it, I guess. You know, whatever I lost, but just, you know, don't finance me for the whole bike, of course. You know, like, fine, you know, I'll lose my down payment or whatever, you know. I was that adamant about it. And so dude was like, all right, no problem, I don't understand why you would want to do that, but, you know, okay, you know. So anyway, but I don't know, something changed in me, and I was like, you know what, Kenny, this is what you always wanted to do. Go on ahead and get the damn bike. You know, get the daggone bike. So I went on ahead and I got the daggone bike, you know. So so this parking lot right here, before I had even started to ride on the street, this is where I would get my practice right here. This is where I learned how to, you know, upshift. I'm still learning how to downshift. You know, I do little things like emergency braking, and what you guys don't see is this is actually where I take my bike before I hit the street. Whenever y'all see those videos with me out there, you know, this is where I am before I go out there on the street. I come here, I do a couple of little circles. I have some cones in my backpack, and sometimes I'll lay the cones out and I'll do some weaving and things like that. I think I'll do a video with that one day. I'll show y'all my weaving skills, techniques that I've been practicing. I follow the Moto Jitsu channel, and you know whatever Moto Jitsu drills that he has, you know, I'll work on those and stuff like that. And I think I said emergency braking. I'll come out here because this, I mean, even though you see these big trucks, there's really very little movement back here. You know, really almost no movement, especially after like 5 o'clock. There's absolutely no movement out here. And you know, I can come out here, I can go as fast as I want, and then, you know, do my emergency brakes and things like that. And I'll practice the emergency brake stop and go. So I'll take it up to like 3rd gear, stop in 1st gear, and then go and weave, you know, things that I've seen on the Moto Jitsu drill. And I guess what I'm trying to say to y'all is, you know, we got to practice. You know, we got to practice all the time out here. You know, I looked at some of those channels with the, you know, MSF instructors that have their own channels, and they be seeming really, you know, tight ass about, you know, practice, you know, and they seem kind of mean about it, right? And I really don't take well when people talk in an aggressive form. I take well when you talk to me kindly and gently. That's what I take well to. But I get it, man. I see why these guys are talking this way, man, because, you know, our lives are on the line, for goodness sakes. You know, like, the crazy thing is that this really truly is an addictive hobby. Like all I do is think about riding, you know, and if I can't get to my bike, I'm on YouTube watching y'all ride y'all bike, you know. Shoot, I am not a hater, you know. I would love to watch y'all ride y'all bikes, you know. That's what made me start, you know, posting my rides, because I figure, shoot, you know, I had got to a point where I have seen just about every content out there with people riding their bikes, and it got so bad that I started watching them twice, you know, because I just almost ran out of content to watch, you know. So I was like, shoot, let me go ahead and get me a GoPro and record my journey, because maybe there's others out there that would like to watch the journey. And something else too, guys, I gotta be honest with y'all. I used the keyword Ninja 400 because I started to realize that that is a popular bike that people are looking out for. But to be really honest with y'all, it's not about the Ninja 400. I just use it as a keyword. Yes, it's a great bike, for sure, especially if you're a beginner or just starting out. 650 might be a great bike too. You know, I don't know, I haven't been on one yet, but I will ride one day, because I'm going to move my way up the Ninja line. That's my plan. The Ninja 400 is my first bike. I see videos where people say you will not outgrow it, you will not get bored, and I believe that. I don't think that I will outgrow this bike. I don't think that I'm going to get bored of it. It gives me everything that I want and need. But I am a progressive person. I like to, you know, make progress and move upward and make, you know, positive changes in my life. That's just the way I've been since I can remember. You know, I always like to make positive advances, and you know, I don't like to be in the same spot for too long, you know. And I mean, I might give this bike to my son, you know. He wants to ride, you know, so you know, that could possibly be my riding buddy, you know. But I'm going to make sure that he, you know, really learns to understand the safety of it all, you know. Like you got to know the safety of this. We can't just be out there willy-nilly riding in between a whole bunch of trucks speeding down the highway, you know. Like, it's not always about speeding. It's not always about keeping up with traffic. It's always about being safe. You know, it's always about, you know, sticking to your zone. So basically what I'm saying is, yeah, I talk a lot about the Ninja 400 and I do use it as a keyword, but it's not about the Ninja 400, because this is not everybody's bike. Some people want, you know, the R6. Some people want the, I don't know, what's it, RC 390 or whatever. I don't know all the bike brands. I don't know. You know your bike brand. You know what you want. Suzuki, Jigsaw Puzzle, whatever. You know the bike that you want, you know. And some people are on this channel, you're not watching because it's a Ninja 400. You're watching because you're enjoying watching somebody ride a motorcycle, and you can't wait to either buy or get on yours, you know. This channel, man, for real, to be honest with you, man, it's about safety, man. You know, it's about, you know, one thing that I tell myself a lot of times is, you know, don't go chasing waterfalls. That's what I'm telling myself whenever I'm thinking, okay, I want to do this. I want to get on the highway. I want to get on the far left lane in the highway, or I want to overtake this vehicle. I want to go faster than that vehicle, and keep, you know, you know, I just tell myself, Kenny, you're not ready. Take your time. Nina's ready. That's my bike's name, by the way. That's why I renamed the channel Nina. Nina's ready, but I'm not ready, you know. Will I ever be ready? Yeah, one day, but not today, because I'm not chasing waterfalls, you know. So I keep that in my head. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. And you know what? I feel so safe right here. This right here, I think this is like my home in a sense for right now, as far as, you know, riding. This is where, you know, I first learned how to ride a bike. This parking lot right here, and I can go all the way around the whole building if I want to, you know. I'm gonna go around the building right now, you know. So, but every time before I ride, this is where I go to pretty much warm up. And it's not just about warming up the bike, warming up the tires. It's about warming up myself, my body. You know, I go back here and I do stretches, you know. You know, because you got to get the, you know, your neck being able to move smoothly, to be able to look left, right, left, and all of that. You know, I come back here, like I said, I practice my emergency braking, and I even practice dumb stuff like you know, how to get around you know, what do you do if you have to brake in a turn, you know, like little things like that, you know. And there are ways to brake in a turn. You just don't want to lean while you're in that braking process. You want to, from what I understand, you want to straighten the bike up and then brake. Don't brake while you're leaning, because then you'll lose traction and have a low side. We don't want no low sides, you know. And honestly, I don't ever want to fall, even though I don't know if, you know, I just don't ever want to do it, you know. I've never fallen off of a regular bike, but you know, but in case I do fall, I'm ready. I got these you know, Kevlar jeans on with CE level 2 padding in the knees. I don't have anything protecting my hip and my tailbone right now. I do want to do something for that, but I do have slide protection in these pants because they're Kevlar. This jacket I have is not the best jacket, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like a mesh jacket, and at the store they did say it was safe for, you know, slides. You know, it does protect against abrasion. But I did add an extra CE level 2 back on it. I got CE level 2 elbow protection and what's this, forearm protection, a little bit of forearm protection. These gloves I have, of course, I got the knuckle protection. I don't have the sliders on the palm though. I do, you know, want to get those gloves eventually. I always get gauntlet gloves. I feel safer with gauntlet gloves. Something else I want to get too is that turtle, Helite turtle airbag vest. I'm getting that sucker. You heard? I am getting that. I'm not going to do the one that is electronic, because I don't trust electronic technology to have my back. I'd rather have the tethered version of it. So I'm definitely going to get that. That costs about $700 bucks. Well, yeah, I guess the ultimate thing that I'm saying is we got to be safe out here, man. You know, we got to be safe. You know, we want to live to see our family. We want to be in good health. Even if we do live, fine, but we just want to be in good health. The physical abilities to get up and have sex with our women. You know what I'm saying? You can't have sex with your women if you all bangled and mangled. You know what I'm saying? Can't do that. Shoot, will she even stay after that? I don't know. She probably thought it was sexy. Oh, my man be riding motorcycles, but then is she going to be around if something happened? But we don't want nothing to happen. So I urge everybody, man, to get out there, practice your drills. You know, it's not always about riding in the street. And to be honest with you, this is fun right here. This is fun. Riding in the parking lot, doing my thing. This is super fun. And on this building they have glass that it's kind of reflective, and I can see myself, and it's cool to, you know, I can see what I look like on a motorcycle. You know, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man, it's not about the Ninja 400. You know, it's about our safety and our well-being while we're out here enjoying the beauty of life. You know, So that's what it's about, man. Do me a favor, if you made it this far, go ahead, like, subscribe. You know, I pay attention to, like, that video I did on the highway. Please check that video out. I thought I did a pretty good job, but check that video out, man. So that video I did on the highway, I forgot my point that I was about to mention. Oh yeah, yeah, I would never go on the highway during rush hour, period, point blank. You heard? Like, probably not even after I gain skills, not even after I become a better rider, I still would not hit the highway during rush hour. I don't trust that situation at all. At all. So when you did see me on the highway, for one, that was a holiday, and that was like, for those that might have had to work, but it was still at a time when people, you know, didn't have to work, you know. No, if people had to work, there was still at a time when people wouldn't be on the road. Sorry, I'm like multi-thinking. And so I pretty much timed that moment, you know, and I think that that is important. That's what we got to do, is we got to time the moments that, you know, we get out here. Don't go out at any time. You know your neighborhood better than anybody else. You know where you live, you know the flow. Follow that flow, B. Follow that flow of what's around you, and always check your rear view mirrors, you know. I think I might come up with a rule as far as like how many times I'm going to check my rear view mirror. Like how many seconds do I want to pass? Maybe like every 3 seconds. Check my rear view every 3 seconds. Boom. Always check behind. Boom, boom. Because this is 360 awareness, you know. And I ain't no training instructor or nothing like that, man. I'm none of that. I'm a man that wants to enjoy life and get home to his family, B. That's what I am, you know. I work hard and I want to do something to enjoy life hard, you know. And this is what I found. You know, I picked up several different hobbies. You know, I picked up the guitar. That wasn't my thing, even though I did it, you know, enjoy it. I picked up the guitar. I picked up the keyboard. I know I couldn't stay focused enough to really you know, learn it. Then I just said, I'm getting a motorcycle. Now I'm like, man, this is it. I found it, you know. But now how can I enjoy it in a manner that's going to be safe? You know, shoot, man, I'm trying to make it to a, you know, an old man, B. You know, like him on the corner, trying to make it to his age. You know what I'm saying? And beyond. You dig? So yeah, man, I'm gonna post some of my practice videos, man, because I want to encourage that, you know. And practicing is actually fun. It really is. It's actually a fun thing to do. Just as fun as riding in the street. Almost as fun. And the good thing about practicing is that you are building those skills of what it takes in an emergency. I saw somebody said, you want to practice, man. You don't want to hope you can work your way out of a situation, because hope is not a technique. I was like, damn, hope is not a technique, B. And that's real. Hope is not a technique. Practice, practice, practice. Go to Moto Jitsu. There's a couple of other channels that I saw. Moto Control is a good one too. He teaches kind of safety. He more so teach how to handle your bike, which I think is just super important. That's safety. Understanding how to handle this sucker is safe, you know. And a lot of people think, oh, I'm in a 400 cc, you know, I'm in a safe zone. Yeah, you are, as far as, you know, not, you know, whiskey throttling your way into the woods over there. But you still got to watch out for every single one of these cars, you know. And I have to make sure that I don't forget. I have to like not ride in the middle of the lane. I have to ride, they say, in the car tracks. For some reason though, I feel more secure in the middle of the lane. But I don't know, I have to learn how to operate, you know, the way you're supposed to operate. But anyway, man, please like, comment, subscribe. Once again, I'm really trying to grow this channel, you know. See, look, there's a car right behind me right now. I wish I could show y'all this car right now. If I had to do something on a quick, I'm gonna show you how close he is. Watch this when I stop. Watch this. You'll see how he's right there. You see how they do? That's how they do, B. I don't think that I did anything wrong. You know, I don't think I was going too slow or nothing like that. I think I was going the actual safe speed limit, you know. I think we need more motorcycle awareness for drivers. We don't have that. Anyway, I'm fitting to go up in here and get me some ice cream. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Yep. All right. See you later.